Hello! Welcome to Game Over Gerkinman. This is Gerkinman speaking. And we're here on the triumphant day of the final piece of the Duke Nukem Forever puzzle that is Duke Nukem Forever.
Thank fuck.
Thank God. We've got 3 people with us this week.
Yeah.
So, I'll kindly let you guys introduce yourselves in alphabetical order.
Alphabetical, B for Blordo, that is my name. And I'm here to finish this game. Woohoo.
How does it feel to have finished this game without having to play the game?
Oh, it's brilliant. Don't have to put up with actually playing it. Still, I can feel the frustration just watching.
Yeah.
I guess you're next, Jess, or am I, or
Nope,
what?
that would be you.
K comes before
You
N.
introduced yourself?
Well, we use our aliases and N comes after K, but now that you've said Jess is here, I guess you'll have to.
I guess I'll have to. Oh
up.
boy.
What?
Hey, yeah, man, awesome. Hey, everybody, it's Namir or Jess. Oh boy, I'm so happy that I won't have to sit through another one of these god awful fucking things ever again.
Amen.
Oh.
Honestly, I enjoyed these kind of things. And by the way, I'm Adam.
I think she's just talking about Duke Nukem Forever.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, look! Did I say glitches?
Oh. Oh.
Yeah, how the effects are a bunch of squares.
So, there's also a bonus in this episode. I thought it was the last episode, but it's this episode. There is a reference to an incredibly influential gaming series in this episode, and whoever picks it without me pointing it out gets all my hugs and kisses as a reward.
Is it coming up?
It is coming up after this part, which is, Adam, can you remember any time that swimming in first person was a good idea?
I don't like swimming in video games in general.
Yeah, even in games like Super Mario, it's kind of... I was playing Galaxy the other day, and I was still like, the swimming still feels like it needs work. We've never quite
Even
mastered
as a kid,
it.
I hated the swimming levels. I couldn't stand them.
I guess I can't complain too much, because I want to play through Endless Ocean, which is a game I love, and that's almost entirely... The swimming's the part of the game that works well. And it's the stuff that requires walking that's horrible. But can't have it both ways. This is the only first-person shooter I can actually think of that has an underwater environment like this. Like Bioshock had one for like 2 seconds, and you're in a water suit, so you were just walking.
Yeah.
I do believe that the squares they're showing up as squares because the texture is glitchy and it's not recognizing the proposed transparent pixels, I guess.
Yeah. This is the second time that we've run into this glitch. The first time, it covered all the walls in the game. I think Sean and Jess were both here for that.
Mm-hmm.
It covered all the character models, all the weapons, and all the environment with just confetti.
Everybody looked like funfetti cake. It was beautiful.
We can't really blame it on the lighting engine because it doesn't seem like the lighting is all very, very flat throughout this game, and it's hard to pinpoint anything as the one problem. But you're right, it's definitely not calling something. That said, the glitches are going to get a whole lot worse at the end of this underwater valve turning puzzle.
Oh, I'm so excited for that.
Oh boy.
Yeah. This could be... I'm just having a good time looking at this. At first I didn't realize the game was glitching out. I thought it was like, oh, these like a more like souped up version of these enemies? Have they finally introduced like a new version? I actually played through, it wasn't until I realized that they were squares, and I was like, no, that's not it.
It kind of reminds me of like some like magical girl anime. And you know, like their attacks are always stupid, like shapes and hearts and shit like that.
Because it's easy to animate.
Flowers.
Duke is a magic girl.
He has, what is it, magic moon tiara stashed away somewhere.
Sure.
Man, you lose air fast.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it's screwed.
It's quite... Oh no, now I'm getting hurt because I'm out of... Oh yeah, and it's the Sonic principle of just swim over the bubbles and you'll breathe. Maybe, I don't know if it's because of bad game design or if it's because Duke is such a badass that he can just do things that the rest of us can't. If you know the answer to that question, please let us know in the... Here we have Captain Glitch Boss.
Oh, dear.
I have no idea what this thing actually is. I guess it says energy leech.
To glitch it out, surely. Is this really in the full version? Like
Yeah.
Everyone experiences?
This is the full version. Well, I mean, like, I must have done something to trigger it, but this is a full version with the latest patch.
Oh my god.
Did you play this through one sitting?
No. This is through multiple settings. So I encountered this bug about 3 times, and twice of it I actually managed to catch on
So even after
game.
turning the game on and off, it still does it?
Well, I mean, it's done it in different places at different times, I guess for different reasons. But, isn't that beautiful?
Pickled in your face.
This is what this show's all about. I don't know if I'll ever be able to find a game that's quite as special as this one. It's almost like blowing your load early, having something this spectacular this early in the series.
Well, even though all this stuff is bad, I find it interesting to watch.
It's certainly fascinating.
Yeah.
I just like to, theorize myself, why is this stuff going wrong? Because we know the textures are screwed up.
Yeah.
They're not getting read properly. But why are they not getting read properly when others are?
Yeah, it's kind of all over the shop. I'm not gonna lie, like, I wish there was more of this in the game, because it would have made the actual game experience, I think, more enjoyable, which is kind of sad.
If everything looked like Dunkaroo.
Well, it's just like, because the game is so boring to look at. It doesn't get visually interesting until something goes horribly wrong with the engine. Which is just like, shouldn't be how it is, but unfortunately it is.
Oh god. That looks like a vagina.
Suggestive.
Vagina is on the head.
Pixelated vaginas.
Pixelated rainbow confetti vagina.
That's what porn used to look like in 1995.
Jesus Christ. Oh,
Beating the one-eyed worm. Oh, that's a great name for an achievement. I'll give him points for that.
Oh wait, so were you actually sticking something in its eye then?
I'm guessing.
And not its head vagina?
Maybe. Beating the one-eyed worm is a slang term for masturbation.
No, yes, I'm aware of that. Well aware.
I assumed that it must either be its eye or its blowhole. I don't think it has eyes because it's a worm, and worms generally don't have eyes.
Oh yeah, but this is a fucking video game.
If it wasn't glitchy, we'd be able to friggin' know.
If you know what the hell this thing was supposed to be, because I'm too lazy to look it up on Google Image. Actually, you know what? I'll put a Google image. I'll search it. Here it is over the top of the video now. This is what it's supposed to look like.
Well done.
I better note that on my. Better write that on my little notepad. Duke 15. Insert worm. Insert worm. So there we go. There's the first of 2 bosses we have on this level. Look at that sweet lighting.
Oh, we're out of the water.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. There's that lovely environment that was spoken about so much.
Oh my god.
I think I reset my 360 after this. There we
Back
go.
to normal now.
Back to
I wish
normal.
you didn't. I want to see all the pink rainbows all over the walls.
Yeah. I thought I better stop because this is the final episode and I didn't want it to all to be broken. Although it would have been a fitting ending.
Yeah, it really would have.
So look, they're trying to make the game exciting now by having water levels rising. Like it's Donkey Kong Country 2 or something. Oh man, who's excited for Donkey Kong Country 2?
I am.
That's going to be a good
the
one.
reference? No, it's not.
No, it's not the reference.
Tropical Freeze are you talking about?
No, the when we do the playthrough of the...
Oh, yeah, that'd be good.
I am excited about Tropical Freeze, though. I'm
looks
damn
pretty
excited.
Looks really good, actually.
Yeah, it looks like a fucking great game.
Yeah, I never played that. I didn't even play Donkey Kong Country Returns for whatever reason.
Returns is fantastic, and you should play everything that Retro Studios makes because they're amazing. They're probably the best development studio in America, actually.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Oh, they're definitely up there. I'd say Metroid Prime is quite possibly one of the 3 most perfect games ever made.
Bold statement.
Bold, very bold. And I'd say one of the other ones would be Super Metroid.
Whoa.
Yeah. That's just me, though.
Shit, they've been making video games for a while then.
Retro. I don't know what the whole history is. I think they'll put together for the GameCube, right?
Oh, I
put
thought
them together.
didn't they make Super Metroid?
No, Super Metroid was made in Japan by I forget his name. Oh yeah, speaking of references,
Is that it?
this is it here.
Where's a hammer when you need one?
Oh, Donkey Kong.
Oh,
Yeah, there you go. Sean got it first.
Got it first.
Well, as soon as you see a barrel, it's like, oh, yeah, real clever, guys.
Is there a gorilla at the top?
No, that would have been funny. That would have made this work. I actually had to attempt to do this like 9 or 10 times because the barrels are actually randomized, and some of them you just can't get around.
Oh.
Yeah, well, yeah, it was just, it wasn't very good. It wasn't a good experience. Yeah, there he is. The guy is up there. He's one of the pig cops.
Oh.
I was expecting.
I would have loved it if there was a giant
Oh,
angry
he
gorilla
made a
up here.
monkey reference at the end.
What did he
And
say?
I missed it. I don't know. All I heard was something monkey.
Said
Well.
I was expecting a monkey.
Oh, there you go.
Ah.
How clever of you, Duke, referencing games from the 80s. I'll give him that. I don't know what that guy's so angry about. Squishing a scientist against a... I reckon this must have been...
frame rate's in trouble.
Yeah, this must have been added in towards the end of development. You know, Call of Duty kind of popularized these whole set pieces where everything's kind of like the environment's destructing while you're running. Oh, actually, no, Halo, I guess, did it too, didn't it? But you're in the Warthog at the end and the level falls apart around you. I know it wouldn't have been in one of the original builds, the initial builds. It's a bit too modern.
Oh, it's one of these instances of where do I go?
Yeah.
Where do I go?
Hey, remember when the place was flooding? Yeah, it stopped conveniently
Yeah.
because I arrived in this room. I love it when games do that. Where, like, everything just stops until the player gets past the sign. Oh, look, there's a sign. That's helpful. The place is falling apart and the sign's there to point to show me the way through it. Sweet Mother of God. May God have mercy on us all. We're halfway. We're over halfway through this grand finale. How exciting is this? We've had glitches. We've had Donkey Kong references. What could possibly come next? Where could we possibly go from here?
Oh God.
You
Yeah.
would know because you recorded it.
No, I've seriously, I don't remember anything. It's like as soon as I finished this game, my mind erased all of it from memory.
Probably for a good reason.
Yeah, I'm sure there was a reason for it. Can't quite put my finger on it. Oh, that's right, because it wasn't a fun experience. This is one of those times where, like, if Let's Players are playing games like this all the time, I can understand why they'd call it a job, because it honestly felt like a thankless job. And if I was getting paid for it, you know, it wouldn't be that much worse than an actual... I'd put this up there with working at McDonald's in terms of enjoyment. Uh-oh.
Oh.
I did work in fast food for a brief time. I would say recording crappy games is more fun than fast food because, especially with fast food like McDonald's or whatever, the people who go there aren't always very nice.
That's true.
And when the
No.
food's late, they're gonna blame you, even if you're just working at the cash register.
That's true.
Yep. Yep. Although people say that, honestly though, I worked at Burger King for 4 years. That was the best job I ever had. It was beautiful. Oh dear, this guy's giving us mouth to mouth. That's really fucking creepy.
Slip it right in there, the Duke.
He's,
Like my problem with this game wasn't that it was crappy. It wasn't crappy enough to be enjoyable on that level. It's how like terribly mediocre it was, which to me is a far more offensive sin than being terrible.
This looks cool.
Yeah.
I'd prefer if it was outside most of the time, but because it's in a factory for the majority of the game, kind of a bit annoying.
Yeah. Oh look, we've got some color now. We've got some pinky brown instead of just regular old brown.
Oh, it's not brown for once.
Yeah, it's not far off it. Oh,
Kind of
President,
brown,
you're a
purplish.
jerk. Yeah, it's purpley brown, it's purple brownish. It's a thing. Oh, Mr. President, when will you learn? This guy's been a royal prick throughout the whole
I hope
thing.
he gets eaten or something.
Oh, as if that would happen to the president when he's being such a jerk. That's crazy talk, Sean. That would never
Oh,
happen in a
no.
video game.
Let's find out.
Or a movie. Name one time that, like, the big bad boss got, like, taken out by the guys that he was... Name one time.
It's really hard to name a movie that does that.
Certainly doesn't happen in RoboCop and Hook and Jurassic Park and... Oh, look, they actually took the time to animate something. Look at that.
Oh,
There you go.
Pretty good, even though it's really dark.
I like the way the blood doesn't splash on the ground when it just disappears when it hits the ground.
Piss on your brain, you alien dirt.
Oh, wow. Look, it's just like the battle in the first episode. It's like...
Recycling AI components.
It's exactly the same fight.
Well,
It's like George Lucas says, is that they rhyme. You know, each level's like a stanza. You come back full circle at the end.
Oh god.
You remember that shit?
Oh god.
Oh dear. Actually, if George Lucas was to make a Duke Nukem game, it probably wouldn't have been all that different to this. Except it would have looked a lot better, but it would have played about just the same.
Yep.
yeah, and you release a patch every single day.
Yeah, it was because of technology. It didn't live up to my original vision, so we had to go back and redo a lot of it to make it match my vision. I couldn't tell the story I wanted to tell, so we had to go back and add in rats to the streets and make the Ewoks blink, because it just wasn't the story I wanted to tell yet.
It's gonna be pissed when Star Wars 7 comes out and there's nothing you can do about the flaws. I know there's gonna be flaws.
It's going to be flaws, but you know, at least it's being directed by a competent guy. I mean, the best Star Wars movies were the ones that weren't directed by George Lucas. Forced radio silence.
No, it's true. It's true.
It's true. Where is
I can't
everyone?
even make out what its face is supposed to look like because it's so dark.
this awkward silence after saying that George Lucas directed all the worst Star Wars movies. Yeah, it's supposed to be an eye and a head. A cyclops. It's a head with one eye. That's all you need to know, Adam. What do you want from me? I don't know
I
what
would
it
like
is.
to see it for myself.
That's too much effort. Then I'd have to render a face. This is the tact. This is the old school tactic. You know, shoot the guys, then pick up the ammo. That's how I like it. That's how I remember games being. None of this ammunitions boxes everywhere rubbish.
How convenient.
Yeah, you used to have to earn you had to earn the right to kill more people by killing people.
Yeah.
It was a beautiful system. What are some of your classic favorite first-person shooters from back in the day, Adam? If you haven't played any.
Just Doom comes to mind. Played a lot of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were talking about him earlier.
Wolfenstein, of course.
Yeah, I got old Wolfenstein. I was recommending Serious Sam earlier. That was
I've heard of that, but never played it.
That's what Duke Nukem should have been, actually. It basically kept going in the direction that Duke Nukem 3D was going in, whereas Duke Nukem Forever went on to do something else. Oh, is everyone thrilled by this exciting end boss?
Oh yeah, it looks so hard.
Well, you know, it's nice
Like
to.
you've really got to think about what you have to do.
Oh man.
Well,
On
it's
the edge
like-
of my seat.
It's the one thing that takes you back to old school shooters, where it's like the secret is to circle strafe. And what? No, that's it. Just circle strafe. Which I'm fine with. I actually don't mind the fact that they made a boss that you just circle strafe with, but you kind of don't want it to be the last thing you fight.
I like how each boss in this game has individual strategy to it. Like you don't have to just keep shooting it and that's all you have to do. Oh wait.
Not only that, you have to use the same guns on every single one. But hey, the Devastator's back at least. Oh, not even the Devastator can fix this. Well,
What the hell's this? Oh yeah, ammo.
Yeah, the ammo boxes. They have to glow so you know that they're ammunition, because otherwise the players won't know that it's ammunition and they'll walk past it, like I constantly do.
I won't even see it since everything's so dark.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is really dark, isn't it? What is wrong with this game?
Well, why didn't he just pull this out to begin with?
Oh, because you have to do it 3 times. Third time's a charm, Sean.
Three is the magic number when it comes to video game bosses.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, he's got to do the thing. Oh, he's gonna piss in the eye socket. Oh, look at that. Classic
He's
Duke.
going all the way out.
That's nowhere near as cool as in the original Nukem 3D when you kick the guy's eye out and take a shit in its skull.
Oh my god.
That was funny back then. Now it's just like he's pissing on it. Because it actually showed him like it just showed him, it went into third person and it showed him like opening a newspaper and just sitting down on the skull. I was sitting down on its head, on its face, and opening the newspaper, and that was funny. Whereas that's just like a tasteless, I'm pissing in its face.
Yeah.
The joke wasn't there. Oh no! Oh look, speaking of Call of Duty 4 earlier, they reenacted that scene from Modern Warfare. And that's the end of the game, everyone.
Oh wow!
What a
great game!
What a thrilling end. We leave
It's a
you
shame
now.
because I believe that the people who worked on this are talented. It's just they got stuck on a bad project.
Yeah, they did. They got stuck on a project that went in limbo. And I will say it was kind of Gearbox. I timed the credits for this game, and they went for 32 minutes because they thanked every single person who's been involved in the creation of this game since day one. So that was nice of them to do that. Oh, Duke's talking.
What are you going to do? I'm gonna run for president.
Oh!
Oh snap!
Oh! He said it! There you go. Duke for president. That's the end of the game. Thank you, Adam. Thank you, Jess. Thank you, Sean. For the thrilling experience that was Duke Nukem Forever. Let's never speak of it again.
Yeah, let's just pretend this never happened.
Join us next time as we start Conquer Live and Reloaded.
Yes!
Which everyone's very excited about. Everyone's excited about it, and then they realize it's not really a good game either. Oh. Get excited, get ready, it's going to be informative. We'll see you all then. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.